John Murray has posted another tweet, or what's called an X post, and is a door emoji. I'm Controlled Chaos, and we're going to talk about what this means for an update in No Man's Sky. Let's go ahead and get into it. It has a lot of meanings here. A door has a literally meaning of a door to a house or a room. And with it being close to Halloween, what if this is like a door to a haunted house? What if we get some kind of spooky update? Because this is happening right before Halloween. So what if it's an opening to another interesting horror type spooky thing? Another thing that this sort of represents is the door openings to new beginnings. Something new coming to the game. We had several new things already added to the game, but another new thing, I'm not going to complain. A new gameplay mechanic. Something interesting would be cool, and it would show that they're still innovating and adding new stuff to No Man's Sky would be a cool concept and things like that. Another meaning for the door is transition. Going from one thing to another. And so that could mean that maybe No Man's Sky is making a change and evolving and doing a transition on some gameplay mechanics or something like that. It could also be that they're exiting, getting ready to leave and back away from No Man's Sky. And that's an interesting one, especially with the transition. You combine those two together, maybe they're getting ready to actually launch Light No Fire. That could be a possibility there with that happening. It's a possibility, but they said that they still have years of content to do for No Man's Sky. So I think that's in the lesser of the whole entire thing. I mainly think that this is going to be a Halloween type event. That's my thinking. Another thing that I'm thinking is the transitions, or a new path. New path could be that we, fingers crossed, I don't think it's this, but slight chance, space stations. We get to own space stations and control the market in an area. I think that would be really, really cool. We already get a slight control of the market in a solar system for the pure simple fact with the update that they did, letting us do an update on the the settlements, the cities that we get to build out. With the update that they did on settlements and giving us more settlements and customizing and modifying them, the effects that the settlements have in the solar system affects the economy. What if we now have space stations that now do like a taxation or something like that when you buy and sell from a space station or the solar system? Because you have that space station, you own that space station, would be very interesting. Another transition they can do is because they've been heavily pushing on being able to customize things. Heavily. You know, we have the bases that we can build and heavily customize them, choosing different floors, walls, ceilings, and stuff like that. But then now with the Voyager, we have the whole entire thing of building custom ships part by part. Sort of like in Starfall, we have that. What if we can customize the space stations that we own with different external parts and then have the base building inside type thing and do that kind of mechanic so the outside and the inside of the space station looks good? That's another possibility, but I think that's sort of a low tier. It's the second to the bottom tier of everything. So the very bottom is that they're Xing out, they're leaving, they're not doing any more No Man's Sky stuff. That's at the very bottom of the list. Below that is the space station stuff, because they just did the major update of the Voyager and adding in the new ship parts and new type of ships. That was a big update. That was their big year update. I don't think they're going to do another big major update and do space stations. I would love it if they prove me wrong on this theory. I would be ecstatic on that, because that's a dream list that a lot of us long-term No Man's Sky players have been wanting. So having that capability would be cool. And it is there with the new space stations that we've had for quite some time now, with the exterior designs all looking different and being different parts and stuff like that. And then the interior, being able to be modified would be cool. I think this is more along the first one I brought up. The door representing the door to a haunted house. Something spooky and scary going on, because we've had several of those happen. We had the one where we had the derelict freighters. That's spooky and scary. We had the one where we had those ghost entities that we had to fight off with the relics and stuff like that. That was really, really cool and spooky in itself. So I think another spooky thing, this is the perfect time for it. And that's where my main thought on this goes. I think it's opening the door to something spooky and scary. And that's where I'm going with this. But I want to know what your thoughts are on what this door emoji could mean. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of this door emoji. And YouTube thinks you'll like this video next. Have a great day.